guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today is a haul video and for the longest time I've been buying things and just chucking it in that big Avoca bag beside me, and it's about time that I had a rummage in it and then showed you what I got. So I'm going to do it in a two-part series. So the first is going to be skincare, and that's what I'm going to do now, and then the second part is going to be more cosmetics and makeup brushes and things. So obviously I haven't bought this all in one go, it's just things that I've collected and been meaning to haul for the longest time. So I'll just get started with the skincare. So the first item is the St. Ives Dry and Sensitive Facial Cleansing Wipes. I've been wanting to try these for quite a wee while. I quite like the rest of the St. Ives range, so I was excited to get these. I know a lot of people recommend that you don't use facial wipes to take off your makeup, but they're the handiest way. I do cleanse my skin afterwards, so there's no residue from the wipes left or anything like that, but it just helps to get rid of the bulk of your makeup at the very start. These are also alcohol free and for dry and sensitive skin. There's also aloe vera and almond oil in these, so I'm excited to give those a go. Next up is an item from Boots, and it's the No. 7 Beautiful Skin Hot Cloth Cleanser. I've had this for quite a long time. This is just a new one because my other one's running out. But it's such a lovely cleanser. I usually use it after I use a wipe to take most of my makeup off, and I just use it to sort of clarify the skin. It is a hot cloth cleanser, so I think what it usually recommends is that you apply some of the formula which comes in this bottle. And I really like that it comes in a pump, because sometimes with cleansers and face masks it can get a little bit messy when you're sort of having to squeeze them out, but this is just a really nice clean application. Usually I'll put it on after using a face wipe to take most of my makeup off, and I'll sort of massage this into the skin and leave it for about 5 or 10 minutes even, and then sort of rinse it off with either a hot face cloth, or they actually provide you with a wee muslin cloth. The way that they intend you to use it is that you apply the formula, heat the wee muslin cloth up under some running hot water, and then put it over your face and leave it for about 5 minutes, and it's meant to sort of steam clean your face and clarify the pores and things like that. And I actually really find it definitely cleanses my skin and also leaves it quite hydrated. Sometimes cleansers can be a little bit drying on the skin, but this one's a really good one, so I use it most days actually. So I think this is usually £10 at its normal price, but I think I had like a save £3 or £5 voucher, so it was only £5, which is great value. I also think it's a really great product for the end of the day. If you've had a stressful day on work, which I'm sure most of us have, it's a really nice sort of relaxing pampering sort of thing to do, so I really enjoy that. What I sometimes like to use in conjunction with my hot cloth cleanser is this little Superdrug facial cleansing buffer. And it's just like a little textured sponge that you use around the face area. It really helps to exfoliate the skin, but in a very gentle way. I also find that with any facial wash, it really makes it very foamy, which I adore. So I use this maybe twice a week, just because I don't want to over exfoliate my skin, but it's a really great little tool to have. Sticking with facial skin, next up we have quite a few wee face masks. The first of the collection are some of my favourites, which are the Garnier Skin Naturals Pure Self-Heating Sauna Mask, and I bought a couple of those sachets, but I find actually there's quite a lot of formula in each, so you can usually get 2 uses out of each. They're usually around £1.60 I think, and these are self-heating, although it's not very hot. Sometimes you can get face masks that are really hot and actually uncomfortable to use, but this one's just a really nice relaxing sort of heat. I'd say this is probably one of my favourite face masks. It definitely purifies the skin and leaves it really nice and clean and cleansed, and if you have any imperfections it does tend to bring them to the surface. Next up is a few more face masks, and these are from Superdrug, and these are the Manuka Honey Peel Off face masks. And before trying these, I didn't think I would like a peel off mask. I just thought it would be quite messy and bitty, but for some reason these ones really work. Now you can get 2 uses out of this, but I'd say put it all on in one, because the thicker the sort of mask is, the easier it is to peel it off, and then you're not left with a little bit sort of around your face. Last of the face masks are again from Superdrug, and they just come in these little tubes like this. I think there's probably 4 or 5 variations, and I bought 3 of them. I have given a few of them a go, and I have to say my favourite is probably the Witch Hazel, this here one. The Witch Hazel Mud Mask, and this is for purifying the skin. It's particularly good for oily or combination skin, and I've been using this recently because I've had a bit of a breakout and it's definitely helped. The next is the Aloe Vera Mud Mask, and this is the de-stressing. It's probably quite soothing to sensitive skin. And then the last is the Dead Sea Mud Mask, and it's for detoxifying, quite similar to the Witch Hazel one. I just probably did need all three, but I thought it's nice to have a bit of a variety and switch it up a little bit. The next two items are facial moisturisers, and they are the Garnier Moisture Match Daytime Moisturisers. I bought them in two different types because they have slightly different formulation. First of the two is the pink version, and it is the Moisture Match Dry to Very Dry Skin. This one has camellia oil, and it says it's an ultra hydrating rich cream, and it's much thicker than the other version. The other version is the 24-hour revitalizing hydrating gel for dull skin, and this is the orange packet. At the top is the richer hydrating version in the pink bottle, and at the bottom is the more serum gel-like texture one in the orange bottle. And you can just see how thick the top one is. It's more of a balm texture, and at the bottom it's more of a serum. It just disappears almost like a gel. So out of the two, I have tried them both. I definitely prefer the gel version. I just find it goes in so much quicker in the morning before you're doing your makeup. I do like the pink version, but I just think it's a bit too heavy for my skin. I'd say if you have very dry skin, or like a thicker sort of cream, I would go for the pink formula. If you like a lighter sort of cream that goes in very quickly, I'd go for the orange. My last product is a body product, and it is the Nip&Fab Energy Boost Body Lotion in Uplifting Lemon, Grapefruit and Sweet Mandarin fragrance, and this is it here. Like I was saying earlier about the Garnier moisturiser, I prefer a sort of light texture that dries in really quickly, and this has that. This is the lotion formulation, but it's lighter than that. It's almost like a serum, which I think is so much handier than those thicker creams that take a while to absorb. I don't mind them so much at night time, but especially in the daytime, you want something really quick and easy. So I would definitely recommend this. I have to say my only criticism about it, which doesn't bother me, because I love the scent of it, it has been likened to the scent of Cif. You know, the cleaning product, it's like lemon. So if you don't like the smell of that, you may not like this, but it does come in a few other variations. But for me, I actually really love the smell of it. It's really clean and refreshing, but as I say, if you're not a fan of Cif, you probably won't be a fan of this. So that's everything for part 1 of the haul, and I'll see you soon for part 2. Bye!